So I went to see my therapist today. I call him a therapist. I'm not sure if that's the right word or not, but it's perfectly appropriate for how I find his sessions. They are therapy to me. He's called John, and he's a wonderful man. Well, from what I know of him in sessions, he's really, really helpful. He kind of just lets me talk. And I was saying to him today that at one point he said, "Why are you here?" And I thought, yeah, good question, why am I here? And the truth is, there isn't any space in my life for just talking. I had a text message from a good friend this week who has been trying to have a decent conversation with me for a few weeks, and it would appear from other friends of hers. And she sent me a text message and said, in the kind of stream of what we were talking about, she said, "Isn't it so sad that it seems so impossible just to have a conversation with my friends when I most need it?" And it's true, we're really busy. We're just a really busy group of people in the Western world. Life seems to have lost the importance of time, talking, conversation. And I kind of have to admit that I do carry this feeling that I'll have my proper conversations when I'm on holiday or at the weekend or tonight after the kids have gone to bed, and that's fairly standard for most people. I don't know many people, if any, that really have got time when you most need it. And when you don't, just to share life. I live with this fantasy that one day this will be different, but it's only going to be different if we all acknowledge that and we make radical steps for it to be different. I want to have more time for a friend of mine that says she needs to talk. I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to look at my life and I'm going to work out how I can do that. I want people to have more time for me. I love going to see John, and I don't mind paying the money to see him. He's affordable for my situation at the moment. It's not affordable for lots of people. So I'm feeling really privileged to be able to have that opportunity. So I go and he does cranial sacral work. So another time I'll explain all about that. I'm just learning about it myself. But the talking side of it, it's all related. You need to talk in order to do the other side of the work. I think talking needs to be part of every type of therapy, whatever it is. We need to know each other, and we need to link things and relate things to what's really going on. What are the themes, Today I really thought the theme for me is that I have a lot more control and power than I am allowing myself to believe. That didn't necessarily come from John. That was just one of the main reflections that I had. I want to engage in the art of conversation. I want to be someone that is available for my children, for my husband, for my friends, for myself. I want to be present. Mindfulness, we've talked about that before. Mindfulness is a really important value that is missing, and many of us are trying to reclaim it. And I just want to keep on trying to reclaim, to be present in the moment and not to let people pass me by without offering the opportunity to share life. That's my challenge. It's not going to be easy. I live a busy life. We all do. But it's vitally important. I feel like there is a big shift going on in the world and the universe at the moment for a lot of people. We are connected to something bigger than ourselves, and we need to acknowledge that and engage with that. And I feel like we need to do it now. That engagement is vital. It's urgent. There's a red flashing light. The universe is desperately clawing out for us to engage. And when we do, we will see some powerful shifts. But if we don't, there will be consequences, and there always are consequences. We're seeing them all the time. If you get the opportunity to have a conversation with someone, don't pass it by. And let's not be people that just let community, togetherness, doing life with each other, let's not pass that by. It's the most beautiful and important thing ever.